Girl, what are you doing, girl? Erg, it's not that straight. Hi guys, it's been a while. Like a while. How are you? I hope everything's going well with you guys. The last vlog I posted was around 2 years ago. I did a vlog with my husband. We posted that on our YouTube channel, Brad and Gerphil. And then before that, we did other vlogs posted on my music channel, and that was from our honeymoon trip around Florida and New York. So this video is sort of like an update and makeup session, yes, because I want to find an ideal look that I can use whenever I go to events. We'll see which look works best. I might only do one look for today, but while I'm doing my makeup, I'll be, giving updates why I haven't been posting that much after the pandemic or during the pandemic. I don't know if you can see, nakikita ba, baby? My husband is behind the camera right now. So I have makeup stuff here in front of me. Some of them are mine. Most of them are from my mom and my sister. So let's start. This is not so fancy. Sorry, my setup is a bit messy. We start first with an under makeup primer. Usually you want to start off with this. It's like a coat before you put on your foundation. Disclaimer, I am not a professional makeup artist, so if I'm doing something wrong, please let me know. I only learned putting on makeup when I was doing theater. I was around 14, 15. When you do theater, you're on your own, unless you have like a makeup artist designated for you. So that's when I started learning how to experiment. Still not a professional. I still do a lot of things wrong. The mixing, the blending of the shades sometimes, so we'll see. As I was saying a while ago, the last vlog I did was with my husband. We were so bored at home, so we said, you know what, why don't we try doing a vlog? I also ventured into animation, paper animation. It was a fun experience, just to keep me sane. Now I am putting on foundation. This is technically not a foundation. I do not have a good foundation that matches my skin tone. This is a tinted moisturizer. I guess that kind of works. And then, after a while, my husband was like, you know what, this isn't working. We're stuck here at home. We're not able to move around. We need to go to the province. Well, he suggested, do you think it's a good idea? There's less cases, COVID cases in the province. It's safer. It's gonna be more convenient than here. I said, you know what, sure, because that time, most of my events were getting canceled. They were either getting postponed or cancelled. And then it was the start of a new era in the music industry. It was the start of online concerts. Everything was just online. Yeah, sure, I said, let's go to the province. I would do online events while I was there, but it wasn't very often. So I thought of doing something else that's still related to music. And then you know what? I thought, why don't I teach music? Specifically voice, singing lessons. Then I saw this platform. I tried applying. After a few days, I received an update from them and I started teaching. It was so much different to what I was doing before, which is singing on stage, entertaining people. I'm still teaching even up to now. So here's what my schedule looks like. I would start teaching sometimes 7 in the morning or 8. Sometimes there will be breaks. It's 1 hour, most of the time, 1 hour every session, up to 12 in the afternoon. And then I get a break. Now I'm putting on powder. And then I resume 6 in the evening up to 11. So the reason why it starts early and then nothing much in the afternoon is because most of my students are outside the Philippines. Most of them are from the US, so different time zones. Some of them are from Europe. It was a beautiful experience. I never thought that I'd get to meet different people from around the world who are music lovers. That was one reason I became busy during the pandemic. Aside from that, I am now a mother. Maybe you saw Gustavo on my Facebook and Instagram. He's now 1 year old. That's another reason why I rarely post now. A lot of changes in my life, a lot of traveling, going to Manila, going to the province, and then going to the US, and then back to the province, and then back to Manila. Crazy. Whew. And Gustavo is sort of used to that kind of moving in, moving out situation. And now we're in the US. Yeah, we're visiting family, relatives, friends, and then we're going back to Manila next month. Usually, you want to include the neck. My goal is just to find that look. I'm not like going to an event right now, so this is just an experiment, so I'm not gonna include the neck anymore. I'm going to try smoky eyes. I'm not really that good when it comes to blending. I still need more practice. Now I guess we put lighter shade here on top. Before I got pregnant, when we were in the province, that was in 2021. My husband and I started working out. We bought gym equipment. During the pandemic, I weighed around 56 kilos. Hindi ko na sasabihin yung sa asawa ko kasi when we started working out, I lost 6 kilos. It was crazy. And then I got pregnant. I gained weight again. Woo! My weight just a few days before giving birth was around 72. Very heavy. They found out that I had excess water. Next will be the eyebrow. Nowadays, when I do my makeup, I just add a little bit of color at the end. The brush. Now we're gonna brush the eyebrows. Eyeliner. Next is liquid eyeliner. I'll try to make a winged eyeliner, but not too much. Like I said, I am not a professional makeup artist. I think the last time I did a very heavy winged eyeliner was when I was still working with Resorts World Manila. Have you ever been to Resorts World, guys? Casino area, ground floor level. They call it Bar 360. I don't know if they changed the name. I was singing with other talented Filipino artists and Russian and Ukrainian acrobats. The show is sort of like Cirque du Soleil, and they called it Rock of 80s. So we were required to have heavy makeup. So that was in 2013, 2014. That time I was still studying at the College of Music in UP. So my schedule that time was really crazy. Girl, what are you doing, girl? Erg, it's not that straight. We would leave the house around 5, sometimes 6, depending on if I have like an early class. So because I am from the south, Parañaque. So imagine Parañaque to UP. I did have a 7 a.m. class before. I learned my lesson. I need to choose the time of my classes wisely. And then after school, usually it ends 5:30. I go straight to Resorts World, perform, and it would usually end around 11. Go back home, sleep around 12:30 or 1, wake up 5 a.m., go straight to school. And it was that kind of routine for almost 3 years. Of course, you do not want to miss mascara. Let's put the mascara. So basically what kept me busy starting 2020 was teaching online, working out for a while. That did not last long though. And then traveling a lot. And the reason why Gustavo was born in the US was that my mother-in-law planned on visiting our aunt who's in the US. Mama was looking for someone to go with her. And during that time, my sisters-in-law, they did not have a valid US visa. It was just me and my husband who had a visa. That was the reason why we went to the US. Our plan was actually to also stop in Vancouver to visit my mom and my sister. Plans changed. When we arrived in the US, we looked for a doctor who could at least check up on baby, check up on my health. They found out that my pregnancy was high risk. So I was required to visit the clinic once a week for a regular checkup. So because of that, they also did not allow me to travel or leave the country anymore. I gave birth in the US, so that's why Gustavo is a US citizen. He's also gonna have a Philippine passport maybe next month. We're gonna use some blush on. Motherhood topic naman tayo. It's a beautiful experience. Syempre, puyat once in a while, but it's all worth it. Every time I see my son's face. And my husband and I promised each other that we would be hands-on parents. We had a yaya before, pero ano lang siya, yung nag-a-assist lang siya pag mga kailangan, kunwari, hugasan, laundry, but most of the time, it's us doing most of the stuff. Yeah, in fact, ngayon wala kaming yaya. We do everything on our own. We had a yaya only for a few months, maybe 3 months? Right? Yeah, 3 months. Da-da-da-da! We put the false eyelashes. We put the false eyelashes. Okay. We're almost done. I hope I did not miss any important step that I should be doing. Okay, last step would be the lips. It's like maroon. It's dark. It's dark. It's too Morticia Adams kind of vibes, right? It's very villainy. Is that even a term? Not the look I'm aiming for. But I was just curious. I wanted to try and see how it looked. Guys, kung naghahanap kayo ng kontrabida sa teleserye, it's giving parang, gusto ko kasi yung look is approachable, you know? Looks friendly. Hindi yung parang, what you looking at, you know? Try natin red. How about this? Is it okay? At the moment, I do not have a lipstick shade that's lighter than this, but not too light. I do have a Shine Tint Balm. So yung effect niya, very subtle. I still want to try a different look. There will be a part 2, definitely. So watch out for that. Part 2 experiment. Yeah, so I'm going to check the audio now, how I sound in the video, and if you have any suggestions as well, like things I can improve on, things I am doing wrong, let me know, comment down below. We'll make another video, part 2 of this stuff. See you guys. Bye.